right, over here at Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes, we are going to check out some Aesop rock with you. I hope you enjoy that stuff. I know I certainly do. 100 Feet Tall. I got some spoilers in the comments, but I'm not thinking that way. I'm thinking about yesterday and realizing that, you know, sometimes you just got to let it all go. That what you really need to do is engage in complex theories of a cosmic origin laced in just like woven fabrics of a lyrical excellence with, thesaurus page after thesaurus page thrown at you over thick ass beats. And, try to leave all the other opinions somewhere else. Now, of course, I screw myself just by saying that. Oh, yeah. Oh! As I was saying, trying to align my cosmic soul with my integrated tech solutions and layered within fat-ass beats.
I met Mr. T in New York in the 80s. I was 7'8" waiting for a table at Carnegie with my...
All right, there we go. Just so you know, the spoiler's the first bar. So it sounds like 100 Feet Tall is like a meeting Mr. T in the real life. And I was a fan. Outside of, sometimes people pick the wrong side in, the culture war. But other than that, I thought he was a solid. I loved it. I liked the A-Team.
One time I met Mr. T in New York in the 80s. I was 7'8" waiting for a table at Carnegie with my family who did not always agree on what was wavy, but would shut up once a week because we loved our fucking A-Team. Pop seen him sitting there.
Oh, see? I did not give myself spoilers outside of what the comments said when he was requesting the song. And yeah, no, I mean, who did the A-Team? George Papard. Now, I have to admit that I really like the movie remake. The scene where they fly the tank is just so over the top. I loved it. Did I have to suspend 101% of the disbelief? Oh, yeah. But Jessica Biel chasing him and Liam Neeson pulling off the George Papard. I could have used a better Mr. T. But at the same time, everybody else was, this is cool. It's really making me think of watching the A-Team, though.
But shut up once a week because we loved our fucking A-Team. Pop seen him sitting there, bearded man, dinka hair, whispered so that we could hear, guys, Mr. T is here. Mr. T is fucking real? I mean, I know he's real, it's just we only seen him on TVs like a superhero to us. We was trying to catch a glimpse, my mama said don't make a scene. He probably having lunch with friends, I think they about to pay and leave. I've never seen a famous person, let alone Baracus. He about to walk right by us, that's more than I can process. I felt a mighty presence center in my elbow room. Looked up and seen a rings, each its own yellow moon. I seen enough gold to break the average neck in two. Feather hanging from the ear, gear that say don't mess with you. No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one. One. Mr. T's 100 feet tall. Arms like trucks, probably.
I like it. The how I perceive my hero and the reality of my hero's stats. I love that right there. I love that. And this channel's got let's say you're just here for the Aesop rock. You wouldn't know, but I spent a lot of time working around musicians. Let's just say I got to hang out with someone at the tip top of my list. And this is a repetitive story. I've told it more than once, but I think it speaks volumes to how you need to look at it all. And given an opportunity to get a selfie, a signature, or help them load in the riser for the drum stand, I chose help load in. Never mentioned it once. But because I just played it off as I was working little person, I got to, talk to and hang out and help someone I really respected. Like a regular person. Not seeing someone that was 100 feet tall, actually talking to the 5'8" individual. And I've always found that to be, I'm not taking away from the song. Don't get me wrong. This isn't about the song. It's an old damn channel's about shit I think, not what Aesop thinks. You'd have to go to the source there. I would never assume to speak for these artists. I can, like everything else in life, filter it through myself and regurgitate some, crazy shit. But, I mean, they all stand by their own accomplishments, right? I can only be so... No! He doesn't like the cord running off the USB socket. He'd like to play with that. He's very, very interested in what's going on right there, right next to us. And to be fair, if anybody was here for the last one, the Cheshire Cat moment, which I now realize in hindsight, because this guy was, getting in my stuff right at the most opportune moment. Yeah, I know. You're right there. I know. Oh, do not put that in the camera. Oh, you all came so close. He was doing the stretchy stretch, and I thought you were gonna, see a lot more of Hunter than you really needed to. Whoa, you came close. We would have had to check some boxes for that. I'm kidding. But the Cheshire Cat, when someone smiles at you first, give them the Cheshire Cat. Smile back with the biggest grin you got, because they earned it. Anybody see that viral video? Just some random person with the camera going out there just being nice to people and watching their reactions. I'm sure there was plenty of people who weren't into it with some creative editing. But the ones that went the right way, that video is really cool. It's very... Well, I see that in my normal life all the time, because technically, I need some crazy stuff to make me go off. Otherwise, like life. Try to, hey, how you doing, Joe? Hey, Tom, Jenny, how you doing? Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, Lisa, it's a pleasure. It's been a while. How are you doing? No, it's not fake. But how tedious would it be if I came in every day and said, hey, did you see the latest crazy shit on Alex Jones, or something that I'm really into that I know people aren't? And I'm not even, God, I haven't watched it in a while. So it's not that it's just, you know what I mean? I like here, but in real life, I mean, I think you show respect, earn respect. Whoa, yes, Hunter, I know. Okay, we better get back to this song. I got really distracted. But there's a lot of gold and bling around, Mr. T's neck. It'd be easy to get distracted.
Mr. Mr. T's 100 feet tall. Arms like trucks, probably punched through a wall. My father said his name and sort of nodded to acknowledge him, which would in turn confirm that this was not some type of hologram. Big warm smile, earring and earring, from a television toughie to endearing. It's eerie. Started rubbing his belly, then equipped for the pups. It take a place like this to fill Mr. T up. Get it? But those of you who don't know the establishment, they're famous in Manhattan for serving gigantic sandwiches. We shared a laugh about
it. Was Carnegie Deli, right, or something like that. That's it. You know, like you get a knife and fork to eat your, you know, what's a classic out there? Is it corned beef on rye, something like that, or maybe. I don't know. I'm not a sandwich, right? I'm not East Coast, so I wouldn't even. It'd be the same as trying to assume I understood what Aesop is, you know, all about, not just enjoying it. To think that I understand East Coast cuisine would be arrogant of me. I'm not from Chicago. I kind of grasp the Chicago dog and deep dish. I understand folding your slice in that big floppy fucking slice of pizza you get out there, but you know what I mean. It's like a lutefisk. I understand lutefisk. I mean, I know I won't eat it, but I understand lutefisk because that was around in Lefse, and I grew up in a Swedish community. I didn't know bullshit on there. I didn't eat it, but you want to talk about what was out there? There was no corner deli, but the Swedish Inn was hopping.
The portions, a humanizing peek behind the. Those of you who don't know the establishment, they're famous in Manhattan for serving gigantic sandwiches. We shared a laugh about the portions, a humanizing peek behind the on-screen performance.
Oh, right there. See? A humanizing peek behind the on-screen performance. That's the best part. When the stargazing, starstruck, I'm in awe moment can be replaced with understanding you're all human and probably a lot more alike than not alike. Well, I've said it almost every day on the channel, and I'll keep saying it every day till I'm done. It's that pedestal thing. And I don't think we notice it as much as we should. Placing people at higher positions for some other reason than falsely earning it. Because you know, it could be discussed as easy as everything I'm saying here. How much the A-Team was a, formulaic show and Mr. T was a one-trick pony. No, I'm not. I like the trick. But there's got to be an entire group that, would think we're crazy. So it's all weird. I love it, man. I love 100 feet tall, Aesop Rock. This is just every time it's a good experience. So I don't know. It can get complicated. I like going 20 minutes. I just don't want to go 20 minutes on something that's so frustrating and, Hunter. Like Hunter. Okay, do you see? I'm not even Hunter. Buds. Dude, you can't earn. No. Get right there. Yeah.
Portions, a humanizing peek behind the on-screen performances. He kept the brief, said his piece, and with that, disappeared in a cloud, mystique obscenely intact. He played it perfect to a nervous kid he met at his peak. We spent the meal like holy Moses, we just met Mr. T.
No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one.
Now I have to go back a second because I realize as this interactive screen is, doing some movement and this and that. They keep launching some spacecraft, and it's nice to know, like the brick-like monitor that, circa 80s space technology is. Telling you, get on the art department. You've got competitors in the global information supermarket that are got streaming satellite systems shooting across the sky, making mountain people think they're seeing fucking aliens. So I mean, really, I just watched Moonraker too. So honestly, every time now I see the space shuttle, I'm just like, I think of Jaws and Moonraker and space sex. Thank you, James Bond. Thank you for space sex.
Be good to your mother.
Don't talk to her about space sex.
No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one.
Close to 40 years have passed, my hair is gray, my belly's fat. Still, when I hear his voice, I'm 7-8-ish back on 7th Ave. Now with the...
Well, there, wait. Okay. So I don't really feel that bad when I've got record on and I'm not spitting bars or nothing, but I'm kind of just trying to do my own freestyle. I guess it's okay to let it give me the time machine, that some moments should probably transport you back to that and hold those memories as precious as you can, right? Because you don't, because it's got to be natural, right? You queue up in line for 2 hours to get that autograph. You haven't really accomplished nothing. You just paid to play. Showing it off should come with an instant. I don't want social networking scores, but I want your signatures to let me know if you stood in line for 3 hours to get that. And if it's literally some sort of investment to you. Because what I'm hearing here is being able to be transparent, ported back to an important moment isn't something you really, hey, you were paying for the thick ass sandwiches, but you weren't paying for the memory with Mr. T. And to be able to keep that special and then lay it down in bars all these years later and make it badass. Yeah, I couldn't understand this dude. He's way too talented. And it's very good every time I get to experience it.
One.
Close to 40 years have passed, my hair is gray, my belly's fat. Still, when I hear his voice, I'm 7-8-ish back on 7th Ave. Now with the perspective that I never had, respect for who he's been and is, and questions I won't get to ask. About this one Chicago boy, the youngest of a dozen, who was drawn to throwing suckers out the club to bringing drugs in. Then scouted by Stallone, who sings the Rocky Party, bodies it. On Letterman, he says he's primarily still a bodyguard. Born protector, icon of community, plus network television like a rocket to the moon of cheese. Pro wrestling, cartoon, comic books, records. Break to beat cancer, then he back to spread the message. Look, never talk to strangers, stay in school, don't hang out where the yay is. Love yourself and fuck designer labels. Thank him for the guidance, thank him for the cereal. Seriously, it was righteous.
No.
I never had Mr. T's cereal, but I did see the cartoon.
Thank him for the cereal. Seriously, it was righteous.
No fools, no suckers.
I pity the fool. I mean, that's what the cereal looked like. And it appears to me that it's Captain Crunch Teas. So, Mr. T, he'll mess you up on the outside and probably cut the shit out of the roof of your mouth, too. But I love Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch, he's inviting you to munch. Captain Crunch, munch. My favorite musician played in that band, too, weirdly enough. And it's not even that he's in my favorite band. Okay, there we go. Had to go back. I had to get that Mr. T cereal right there. That was important.
No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one.
Oh, that was awesome. Except, where was that? I want to hear that.
Rockin' to the moon of cheese. Pro wrestling, cartoon, comic books, records. Break to beat cancer, then he back to spread the message. Look, never talk to strangers. Stay in school, don't hang out where the yay is. Love yourself and fuck designer labels. Thank him for the guidance. Thank him for the cereal. Seriously, it was righteous.
No fools, no suckers. Be good to your mother. No dummies, no punks. I pity every last one. One.
Wow. 25, 6, 7. I really do like to go 20 minutes. Hey, Aesop Rock, 100 feet tall. That was, I mean, if you sat through it with me, then you know what it was. Hunter, was that fun? It was. I can still hear, so you didn't get all the way through the chords, but we're going to have to work on that. I should get integrated technology systems to integrated tech solutions. Damn, see? It's so mean. There's a very good labeling. It's damn near real. Well, it is real. Real for him. Real close to actual real labeling and branding. Wow. That's just a complicated bunch of real stuff. Later.